Throughout our travels in the Bahamas, we've noticed many building projects abandoned midway through construction. This house would have had stunning 360-degree views perched on a hill overlooking White Bay, but the dreams of the developer now lay deserted and rusting away. Enjoying. 3 more days before heading back for some work. Yay, Sierra! It's loose! The kids are on it! Are they gonna be able to get it back? Yes, Everett does know how to drive it. Let's see. Is he gonna be able to reach it? Should I go? Oh, I think I might have to go out there. Who tied the boat?
I did.
Beanie!
I did a proper knot.
How come it's loose?
There's a tail.
We need a longer tail. And maybe it needs to be tighter. That's the second time it's gotten loose, Bean.
The drone, I think it ran out of battery and it went down into the water.
Well,
sunk.
It was bound to happen. It didn't run out of battery. It still had about 40% battery left, and it started just descending and descending. I pushed up on the stick, it would not go up, and it just sunk right behind our boat. I could see it going down and down and down, and then slowly going under the water. Got insurance on it, so we just have to go retrieve it. So who's gonna get the...
Me.
You're gonna get the drone? All right.
If I have flippers, I can probably dive and get the bottom.
Oh, okay. Oh, do you need flippers? Here's somewhere.
I bet if there are rocks, it's right there. You're passing it.
Passing it?
Daddy!
Okay. Good to go.
Got it. Got the drone.
Whoa! All right, we got it. You think it'll still fly?
Nope. Electronics don't work in the water.
This is Elvis's at Exhibit Point. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Exhibit Point. Right across from White Key where the pigs are. Did anybody get pig? Just Daddy. For their Sunday brunch. Ready to eat, guys?
Wait, Mom got pig.
Oh yeah, ribs. All right. Happy Easter.
Easter. Slurp your juice.
Welcome to Rolleville. Just gonna go grab some groceries here. We just beached the dinghy right over there. No one around, so hopefully it is still there when we get back.
Looks like we just need to wait until we can get back to Georgetown.
Sounds like a hangry bean, except you just ate. This must be a hot bean.
Do you know how to tell if they are alive or not, or the sound, or how can you tell?
They're different colors. The live one's purpley and the dead one's white.
Absolutely correct. Everett, you get an A for that.
When
Some adults
is still alive, it has some fluffy stuff.
It does, Sierra. Oh, you You people are blowing me away. Welcome to SNL Quick Stop, the little store with the big heart.
Okay.
I like this store.
You do? That is a huge compliment coming from Professor Everett.
Ever, aren't you glad you came?
Not telling.
That's what always happens.
Not
Remember?
telling.
You're always complaining, always whining, and then it turns out to be good. Isn't that right, Sierra? How do you guys like this place?
Good. Good.
What's it called?
White Key.
And what are some things that we did here?
We got to see pigs and went to Rolleville and went to a store and got lots of candy. And we put 1 penny in it and we got 2 gumballs.
Do you think the pigs will miss us?
Oh yeah, me better than Chica.
Especially Sierra. This is White Key just over here. And pigs are right straight ahead on the beach enjoying the sunset with us.
This is Emerald Bay Marina. We just docked here today, this morning. We're gonna show you around.
We'll come back here. This is cool.
I haven't been in Marina since Nassau. Since we left Nassau, we went down to the exhibition, stayed in Georgetown, went to Hockey Cut, did all the raggeds, came back up, went to Long Island, stayed there, Georgetown, and then we went up to Lee Stocking, down to White Key, and then now here, Emerald Bay.
16 days.
That's a long time for a marina. All right.
Well, we used to be in a marina for over 1 month back at Loggerhead.
That's right, we were.
Having dinner at Grand Isle Resort. Sunset here is a very nice resort. Emerald Bay. Cheers, Bean. Everett's hungry. I'm gonna try and fix this hatch. So what happened is in our forward head on the port side, this hatch has come off. It has come loose right here. This one is still stuck on, so I'm gonna remove this window here and re-glue this back in. Should I use 610 epoxy?
This will glue it down to here, and it'll be as good as new.
And the hatch cover from the window. Just be careful you don't lose this little piece here. So you just gotta be careful when you're removing the window. Scraping all the bits off of this part, all the glue from the previous application. Took quite a long time with an X-Acto knife. I quite like this epoxy actually. It is clear, it is thick, and I think it would be pretty good to glue this lash back on. Go, put that on, very good. Get a nice layer there. Okay, now put that on when I get it set up to be put back on the hatch, okay? There we go. Despite my best efforts, I dropped that window piece that we were being very careful not to drop. So this is that window piece right here. And this is what it looks like here without that window piece.
Yep, I might have found it on the bed, but there's a shark. I don't know what type it is.
Oh, well, we'll just leave it. You'll just have this screw here that you can see. Maybe we can get a replacement piece for that later on. This is on pretty tight, so there's some pressure there. I think it will be good to keep it in place. And hopefully the epoxy works and this will be a fix for this hatch for now. Marina, We're gonna do our boat projects. The other thing to do is to fix up this weather stripping on the side of the boat. So our dealer is saying, can you stick a piece of paper in there? Well, I guess we can try. So we'll probably take this piece off because it's not doing anything. Something like that. Okay, Bean and Piggy. I'll see you later, okay?
Okay.
Everett's gonna be the man of the boat. Look after it. And Sierra, help Mommy. We successfully entered and docked at Emerald Bay Marina, where Happy Seas and the family would spend the next 2 weeks. Boat repairs awaited me in the couple of days before my departure. After hugs and kisses, I flew to Fort Lauderdale, where I ran errands and picked up boat supplies. Sounds like it has been raining like this for the last several days and not gonna let up till the end of the week. Holy cow. This here at Just Catamarans, picked up the Bay Marina wind instrument. We're ready to go to Loggerhead Marina to get the Amazon packages. Okay, I think it's getting worse. They say it's gonna be a float warning here. I'm totally soaked just walking into stores and things like that. I don't know, am I gonna make it through? Let's give it a try. I think I'll have to give it a try. And let's see. Fort Lauderdale experienced record amounts of rainfall that day, and as I was driving from place to place, flooding closed in on me. I wasn't able to finish everything I had intended as floodwaters made roads impassable. In fact, I couldn't even get to my hotel and ended up pulling into the closest one off the street. Got some trucks going for it. I'm not going for it. I'm gonna turn around here. Sorry. Oh, jeez. It's not the right day to come do errands at Fort Lauderdale. Oh, this is deep. That just washed over the front of the car. My connecting flight was delayed and then cancelled. Driving by the next day, the airport looked like a lake. In the end, I drove down and departed from Miami, missed a connection in Denver, and arrived in Canada 4 days after I'd left Bahamas. It's always an adventure. Whenever I return anywhere after a long absence, I look for big changes, but everything was the same, and I slotted back into work just as before. Being back, I found the dichotomy between cruising life and house life to be without overlap at all, which I suppose is the charm and purpose of this break from reality. Okay, catch you guys off guard here. Do you want to be in this picture?
Nice. Emerson.
Emerson, look at Papa. Say cheese.
Cheese.
Say cheese. Cheese.
Duck.
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 Remain seated.
We never know if checked baggage is going to arrive these days, but I hauled back a suitcase full of chocolate, stuffies, and other goodies that turned the day into Christmas. I caught up with family and friends, and before I knew it, I was on a plane back to the Bahamas, beset not surprisingly by a flight cancellation and a delay in Fort Lauderdale. But I got to pick up on the errands left over from the flooding. The break was good for Shannon and I, as we were often stepping on each other's toes, adjusting to the boat and living in close quarters. The kids, being infinitely more adaptable, carried on as usual, living in the moment. Back at my favorite store. Okay, finally made it. Back at the marina, Emerald Bay in the Bahamas. Finally made it. Back in the Bahamas, Emerald Bay. That was a long journey. Oh, kids! Oh, Everett! Oh. And Sierra! And Everett! Oh. Hi guys, look, there's Sierra. Where's Sierra? Did you miss me, guys?
Yeah.
Wait, wow. You take the